What's up, you guys? It is Mike, the real United States champion here. Welcome to 24 days of reviews. Today is day number 8, I want to say. And today we are going to be taking a closer look at the ringside exclusive Hardcore Kane. Now, this Kane figure actually represents my favorite era of Kane. This was his 2001 attire that it's representing here. And I have to say that out of every year in Kane's career, I have to say that 2001 is my personal favorite just because he was such a beast in 2001. I mean, it's pretty obvious too, just looking at the fact that he eliminated, I think it was 11 people at the Royal Rumble that year, and he should have won the damn thing, honestly. I mean, he deserved it after that performance, but regardless of him not winning, he was still able to pick up the Hardcore Championship in a hellacious matchup against the Big Show and Raven. And this attire, or this figure, is what is being represented here by that match. So I figured to honor that matchup as well as one of my favorite characters in wrestling, let's take a closer look at the Big Red Machine. Now let's start out with the articulation. That is the standard here. So let's start out here. We have the head, which moves side to side and up and down. You move the arms outwards and upwards. Move at the bicep, elbow, swivel the wrist, and hand movement. Have the ab crunch movement, waist articulation, the leg articulation, and of course, because it is an elite, it moves pretty far. Move at the thigh, double jointed knee, and you can move the entire boot, and the ankles are pretty stiff. This one's alright, but this one I have a little trouble. So that's basically what you're looking at for articulation. Alright, now let's get a closer look here at Kane. Let me see if I can get a focus. There we go. So as you can see, I like the mask. I think the paint looks a little bright for this guy. I kind of wish it was a little darker, I suppose, because the red is pretty bright. It looks, I don't know, it doesn't look not as realistic as it is in real life, but it's cool. I like the molding on the mask. You can clearly tell that it's Kane, and his hair flows down nicely. So, the head looks pretty good. I don't know if they, oh yeah, you can kind of see. Let me see if I can get a closer look. It's a little hard to tell, but the two eyes in there are definitely different. Sorry if you can't really see all that well, but yes, the two eyes are different, so one looks a little more evil than the other. Let's take off the title for a second just so we can get a better look at his attire. Again, this is based on his 2001 attire, so you can see the flames here. Sort of translucent in a way, so you can kind of see his body. That's pretty similar to the attire that he had. And here's the back. In 2001, he just looked great from all angles. He was jacked. He had a cool attire. Everything about Kane at this point in his career was just great. So you can see on his iconic glove, it has Kane written on it. So that's nice. It has a couple of silver studs in there as well. And here's his R gauntlet. Again, the studs are in there nice. Luckily, it's not painted on. It's an actual piece. So that's cool. His belt is just simply painted on. So, yeah, nothing really too special there. His pants, once again, his legs are also kind of a yellowish. I guess that's supposed to mean that it's translucent also. So again, that's another nice deep detail there from not Jackson Mattel. And then he's got his black boots there. So that's pretty cool. And that's the figure in a nutshell. So, pretty good look for this guy. A good representation of him from 2001. Now let's get a look at the championship title that comes with it. And what's interesting about this title is that there is no hard plastic here. This is actually more of a rubbery flexible material, which is kind of interesting. But yes, this is the hardcore title. This is the championship that he won at Mania 17. It's kind of interesting that they went with a softer plastic for this. Never really seen anything like it. You can see it's all broken and shattered. And it even says, let me see if I can get... If you can kind of see there, it says Hardcore Champion. I always found it funny that the hardcore title did that. So, again, a nice detail there from Mattel. Alright guys, and that will just about wrap up this review. Thank you all for watching. Overall, this is a great figure. One of the better ringside exclusives in my opinion, and a definite must-have for any Kane fan out there. So, definitely check this figure out if you can get a hold of it. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.